I'm Marin, and this is Post-its and Pens. Hello and welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Marin and here you will find a little beauty, a little books, and a little teaching content. So if that sounds like something you might enjoy, I would love for you to subscribe and stick around and join me in my little corner of YouTube. Today's video is going to be my 2022 Project Pan introduction, where I'm going to let you know the items that I'm going to be working on and my goals for each one. So let's go ahead and get into the video. If you watched my 2021 Project Pan, you will know that I didn't really have hard and fast rules for that project. I was basically just working on a handful of items at a time. But for 2022, I wanted to make it a little bit more challenging. So I am going to do the rolling 10 pan, Project Pan this year, which means I'm going to start out with 10 items. As I finish one, I will roll a new item in so that I always have 10 going at once. Until possibly the end of the year. We'll see. We'll kind of play that by ear, but that's my ultimate goal. I feel like last year was a good way to kind of dip my toes into project panning, but this year I really want to give it like full effort. So we're going to try the 10 item project for 2022. So I am keeping all of my Project Pan items in this little container that I picked up from Michael's. So I'm just going to go through them, let you know what the item is, what my goal is for each item, and then I will kind of show you some tally marks and things that I've made for some of the items. I'm going to just do that all at once so that nothing gets spoiled. But anyway, here we go with the first item. So the first item in my project is this Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector, which I have had for a very long time. Now, my goal on this is not to finish it all the way up. As you can see, there is still a lot of product left in there, but I do want to hit pan on this item. So that is my goal for this one. I want to hit pan. So I will be tracking how many times it takes me to hit pan. There is a dent in the middle, if you can see that. So I'm not sure how long this is going to take. It might take quite a while. I'm not sure how much product is in here. I don't know how far down it goes in the container, but we will find out together. The next two items are eye products as well. So I have this Benefit Highbrow Highlighting Pencil, which just looks like this. This one has been in my collection for a very, very long time, and I just want to go ahead and officially use it up. I really enjoy this product. I use it a lot on the inner corner of my eye just to kind of brighten things up. So it's not necessarily just for highlighting under my brows, but I really, really like this. But that being said, it's very, very old, so it is just time to use this up and move it on out. So my goal for this is to finish it all the way up. And the next one is this ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Mr. Bing. And it just looks like this. It is a brown shade, as you can see. I don't love this. So I mostly use this under my lower lash line. That is how I have it on today, and I just kind of smudge it out. But yeah, this is another one that has been in my collection for a super long time. I believe this came in like an Ipsy bag or something like that, and I have not subscribed to any of those for literal years. So this has been around for a long time. It is just time to get it out of my collection. So I will roll it all the way out for you so you can see there is quite a bit of product. So this one will probably take me a while, but my goal for this one is to use it all the way up. The next item is a perfume that, like the other items, has been hanging around for a while. This is the Fresh Sugar Eau de Parfum. It's the 30 milliliter bottle. So I have marked it on the back to kind of show where I'm starting. This is not my favorite scent. So I picked this up because someone years ago was talking about it on their YouTube channel. And at that point, I was a sucker for recommendations. I would pick stuff up without even really thinking them through, and this is one of those that I picked up without really thinking it all the way through. So as you can see, I do have a ton of this to use. So my goal is to use this entire bottle of perfume up. I've been making a point to just spritz it on my wrists each morning. Hopefully that will get me some good use because I would really like this one out of my collection. The next item is a mask. This is the Golde Clean Greens Purifying Face Mask, and it comes like this. It is a powder that you add water to. So I've had this for not too long, but I hate the smell of this. This smells awful. So I really just want to use it up. I have marked it on the back here, and I am curious to know how many uses it's going to take to get this used up. You don't need a ton of product. I have like a little scoop that I scoop in and put like a couple scoops into my hands, add water, and that's how I use this up. So this could take a while, but my goal is to finish this all the way up. Next up is the lone carryover from 2021, and say it with me, y'all. It is the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm in Pear. So this, this has been the bane of my existence. I don't love this, and it just refuses to go anywhere. So I have marked it right here. This is where it starts flaring out again on the side. This is very difficult to mark because there is still product up at the top that I cannot squeeze all the way down, and bending it does not really tell me how much product's left because it squishes up into the top. So this is one that I am going to attempt to track as I was last year, and I'm really hoping that I can use this up within the first quarter of the year because y'all, this one's just gotta go. It's gotta go. I'm tired of it. My next item is a cream to powder blush. It is the Shiseido Minimalist Whipped Powder Blush in Setsuko. So it looks like this on the inside. There's not a ton left, but you don't need a ton of it. So I dip my brush in, pat it on my cheeks. I do that for both sides, and it doesn't use a ton of product. That being said, I don't think there's that much left in here because you can see the bottom around the edges. So I'm hoping that I can get this one used up in the first quarter of the year. This is starting to kind of change texture, so I want to get it used up before it dries out because it's really pretty. I am wearing it today, so hopefully I can go ahead and finish this one up. This is one that I really love. I could see myself repurchasing this, but this one is just on its way out and it needs to get used up before it goes bad. The next item is another lip product, and if you followed my 2021 Project Pan, you know that lip products are very difficult for me to use up. But y'all, I have like 5 lipsticks that are all the same shade. It's kind of ridiculous. So this one is Salt Life by Tarte. It looks like this. It's just like a nude color. I do like it, but I've had this for a very long time, and you would never know because there's still a lot of this lipstick left. I don't love lip products because I don't like having to reapply them. I am a teacher, in case you didn't know, and we have to wear face masks at work. So lip products are just impractical. I can't keep reapplying them. Plus I have a mask on, so what is the point? So yeah, I don't have a need for lip products when I don't wear them anyway. And if you watched my beauty inventory for the end of 2021, you'll see that I have a ton of lip products. So I need to start working on getting some of these out, and this is the one that I am going to start with. It's a nice nude color. I can wear it whenever, but it's still going to be very difficult for me to probably make much progress on this because I maybe will apply it once in the morning, and that's going to be it. So we'll see how long this takes, but my goal is to use this one completely up. Next up, we have this Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, which Sarah Rose panned last year, so that kind of gave me some inspiration, if you will. I don't actually have very much of this left. I have already taken the stopper out, and I'll kind of hold it up. You can see that there is holes all along this. Now I did mark this right here, but I actually think there's way less than that in the container. But that being said, there's still a lot like along the sides and the top, so I just marked it right here just to kind of give it a starting point. I don't really think there's that much in here, but it was very difficult to tell when I was marking it, so I'll go ahead and I'll show you. There is not a ton in here, but that being said, it's probably still going to take a few months to finish this up. I use this as a foundation, so I put it all over and then blend it out. That's how I'm wearing it today. This is a really nice color for me. This is the shade Pearl, so I'm enjoying this, but this is another one that it's more a curiosity to see how long it's going to take now that I've removed the stopper to actually finish this all the way up. So that's why I went ahead and put it in the project. Pure curiosity. And the final item is another lip product, because as I said, I've got a lot of them and I need to work my way through them. This is a lip pencil. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in the shade Interrogate. So it looks like this. Now this one, again, I apply in the morning and then I don't reapply at all. So this one might not take that long though, because I do have to sharpen this pretty frequently. It's very creamy and it gets dull very, very fast. So when I want like the finer lines for like my Cupid's bow, I have to sharpen this. So we'll see. This might not take as long as I think. This is the only lip pencil that I have in my collection. So once it's gone, it's gone. Like, I don't have any other lip pencils to replace it with, but I do have lots of other lip products, as I mentioned. So we'll kind of see what's going to happen. But this is another one that I'm just kind of curious to know how long it's going to take or how many uses it's going to take to get this to where it won't sharpen anymore. But yeah, I don't know. I might replace it with another lip pencil because I won't have any. But again, lip products are not my thing, y'all. So we will see what happens. Now, I did go ahead and mark on a piece of paper the lip liner, the ColourPop eyeliner, the Benefit Highbrow, and the Tarte Lipstick. So I will hold those up for you so you can see where they are. I will be adding marks at the end of each month to kind of track how long and how much I'm able to use in a month, because I am kind of curious, especially on the lipstick. Very curious about that one. But this is how I will be tracking those items, since I can't show you whether they have pan or not, if you get what I'm saying, and I can't mark them on the side. So that is a look at the initial 10 products for my 2022 Project Pan. As always, I will be tracking them on a piece of paper like this, which I hang in my bathroom so that I can put tally marks each time I use the item. And this year, I am not going to be doing monthly updates. I am going to be doing quarterly updates instead, because I feel like we'll be able to see more progress that way. And that will save me from having to film this video each month, you know, make it easier on me. So I will be marking the progress for each month, like on this sheet and on the items where I'm drawing lines, but I'm not going to film a video each month to show you that progress, if that makes sense. So the first Project Pan update for 2022 will come at the very beginning of April, because I am going to do, as I said, quarterly updates. So stay tuned for that if you are interested. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this look at the items that I'm going to try to use up in 2022 in my Project Pan. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more from me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.